Up next, the Heat taking on the Celtics. For the Heat, with each victory, they climb another rung on the ladder toward their ultimate goal. Winners of 7 out of the last 8 and look to keep it going tonight. Celtics, Heat, tip-off coming up right after this. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in, see how things start to look.
And you look at Hero, with how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend, right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got MP, Jaime Jaquez out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in a 2-guard. And for the Celtics, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Queta in at the 5. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
Powell for 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Tatum against Jaquez. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And here's Brown for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brown passes to White. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's MP. Boston pulls it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show 0 energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Hero, coming off a 12-point game. MP, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero from behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
To the middle. Tatum inside. Jaquez covers. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Miami leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with that.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Queta. Minot comes in for Jason Tatum. Walsh is checked in for White. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And MP subbed in for Tyler Hero. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Wiggins finds MP. The three is up. On target from range. MP's got 9 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
They get it back. Out to Simons. Takes the three. Gets another look. Garza's shot is good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, then it's MP, and it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Powell outside. MP scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in. Jovic has got his first basket.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pass to Garza. Simons outside. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite-level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Pass to Jovic. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Miami from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Minot. Out to the right wing. Garza passes to Simons. And the layup is good. Simons got 9 points.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Bird. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Powell outside. MP outside. Pure from three-point range. Bird's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And there it is for him.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Doris, at just 26 years old, Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they gonna say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Simons outside. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Simons against MP. The kick out to Wiggins. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 53 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Take it away! Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Simons. There's the triple. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Simons got 8 points here in the quarter. Heat leading by 23. Outside Mitchell. Back to MP. Now Powell. MP outside. And here's Wiggins. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Boston calls timeout. And Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Minot. White comes in for Walsh. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Miami also changing it up. Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. The drive by Simons. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Miami moving it around. Back to MP. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Wide open look. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Powell. Hero looking over the floor. Here's Bird. Boston pulls it in. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Hits the three-pointer. Bird's got 27 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Tatum inside. Jaquez covers. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Celtics making a switch here.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. On the wing, MP. The 3. Queta pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now White. No made baskets yet. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Connects from downtown.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
MP against Pritchard. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Now here's Adebayo.
Come on, box him out, man.
To the inside. Here's MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 32 points. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you, Brian.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get off a shot here. And here's MP from outside. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pritchard, the pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Bird, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
MP outside. Here's Jaquez. Back to MP. Pass to Jaquez. From deep, MP. Boston pulls it in. White looking it over. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. MP outside. Powell outside. White against Hero. Releases. Again, the Heat score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pritchard gets it to go.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Down low. Here's Kata. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
MP inside, defended by Pritchard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garza's checked in for Kata. Walsh comes in for White. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. That one misses. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Heat leading by 20. Hero left side. And stolen by Brown. To the paint. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Brown. Simons got 19 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Minot's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in for MP. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass. Miami leading by 18, setting the floor for Miami. MP is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Simons. And there's the drive. Sweet little floater. 21 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Wiggins. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Simons. And Boston again with the bucket.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
MP outside. Left side Adebayo. MP outside. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, good.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Celtics trail by 17. And here's Simons. Here's Minot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Adebayo. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Walsh. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. Walsh has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Fontecchio outside. Now MP. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Heat lead by 19.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Miami, Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Celtics trail by 19. Right side Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Hits the trifecta.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Bird passes to Powell. Back to MP. Miami moving it around. Cuts off the pass. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Gonzalez. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins got his 6th rebound on the night. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Here's Gonzalez. Simons outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
On the wing, MP. Up top, Powell. MP! And rebounded by Tatum.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Six to shoot. They double-team Tatum. Simons. He's off from 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Hero. Now MP. From deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Wiggins. Down low. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Powell. Here's MP. Outside Jaquez. Clock at 4. Now Adebayo. That one falls. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the big man using a soft touch. Just a sweet floater by Bam. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight. doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
It's Brown on the wing. Powell covers. Brown passes to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Adebayo. MP outside. And it's good! He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Tatum to stop the run. That won't go either for Tatum. Pritchard against MP. From the arc. The shot, no good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.